Good morning.
Morning.
It's all dark.
It is. Because it's night
It is.
time.
It's night time, it's not.
Is it not?
It's morning.
Damn.
Night time. I think you need to go back to bed.
Yes.
Yes. Cool, so second video of this year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Say it every day.
What? Happy New Year?
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Single day. Happy New Year.
Hashtag 365 days happy. Or whatever that phrase where that we're going around. Something like that anyway. So, what are we going to talk about today? Sarah?
I'm not sure, Jonathan.
You're not?
No. What would you like to talk about? Darth Vader.
Yeah. Indeed. If you...
Not using the Force, then no.
You don't understand the power. Something like that, the dark side. I can't remember it. It says something like that. If you follow me on any of the social networks, I shared a post this morning. Well, if you look on Twitter, you'll see it on Twitter. It's at Jon_Covey. John without the H.
At JON_COVEY.
Boom. But it's really interesting. It's on Facebook and everywhere else as well. Just type me and you'll see me. But what it says is, in fact, you can read it.
Meet Anakin Skywalker. In brackets. Darth Vader. He was a child slave. He never met his father and lost his mother, his wife, his kids, his legs, and an arm. He has lava burns over 95% of his body and an artificial respirator, which allows him to live.
Wow.
Yet, he conquered the galaxy.
Conquered the galaxy.
What's your excuse?
What's your excuse? And do you know what? This is the thing. I know it's fictional, it's made up, but do you know, we all have problems. We've all got issues. We've all got different
makes us
things.
human.
It's what makes us human, yeah. Some people come from broken homes. Some people don't know the parents. Some people...
That drives and spares some people on, and others
use it as an excuse. There's people that's got no arms, people that's got no legs. I mean, you look at athletes. I know this is probably a really bad example, but Oscar what's his surname?
Yeah.
Oscar Pistorius. I know it's probably a bad example, but do you know what I mean? He's got no legs. Oh, certainly the bottom of his legs. But he went on to be an Olympic athlete, do you know? Oh, right, he killed his girlfriend, but...
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh, God.
Wow.
Allegedly. Boom, this is hilarious. But, do you know, listen...
You should be on stage.
We all have different things and circumstances. And it is literally how you deal with it. Do you know, are you using these situations, these circumstances, your environment as an excuse? Is it the government's fault?
Or is it driving you on to be bigger, better, etc.?
Oh, it's the government's fault though. They owe me money. Oh, that used to get me all the time. People sign on that gets, what's it called? Job seekers allowance. Job
seekers, is it called now?
They owe me money. No, it's not a salary. It's not a salary, is it? But they owe me. No, they don't. They don't owe you anything. God, it's their fault. It's their fault that I can't do something. It's their fault I can't get a job because they didn't give me no money to go and buy a CRB check. It's their fault. What is it called, a CRB check? A background check.
Oh right, I get you.
Oh, it's going to cost me 50 quid to get one, or 100 quid, or whatever it's going to cost. But it's job seekers allowances, what they're called, job centres' fault because they didn't pay me. Okay, it's their fault, yeah. I can't get to a job interview because I ain't got a car. Okay, whose fault's that? Or I can't live the beautiful, perfect lifestyle because I've not got enough money. Okay, whose fault's that? Whose fault is it? And this is the thing is, you know, get out of your own way. You're the only person who's responsible. Do you know, there's nobody else to blame. If you've got an absolutely amazing, wonderful life, it's your fault.
That's a good way of looking at it.
If you've got a life that sucks, that's just not anything that you want, where every day is crap, it's your fault. And you're the only person who can change this. So change it. Do you know?
And the first step is changing your way of thinking. Every time you hear yourself saying, like, it's not my fault, it's such, you're making the excuses, then
it is your fault. Yeah.
give yourself a mental slap around the chops.
And sort yourself out.
Yeah.
Sort your head out.
It.
Sort it out. Sort it out. Because it's literally down to you. Whether you have a great life or not, it's your fault.
Yeah.
So, do you know, do what you can do. Do you know, we talked about yesterday's video. If you watched yesterday's video, we were talking about how people were posting onto social networks about, oh, no new year, new me. I'm going to be the same person I were last year as I will be this year. Yeah, but do you know, if you're that kind of person and you're not living the life that you want, unless you change something, nothing's going to change. And this is exactly the same. Do you know, whatever you're making excuses, nothing's going to change. You're going to find yourself doing the same things, getting the same results, being that same person.
The galaxy.
And you won't conquer the galaxy. And let's face it, Vader's just awesome anyway. Do you know?
He's not real.
What? Vader is, yeah. I remember seeing on a survey poll that they said that Vader was the #1 best baddie of all times.
Who did the survey though?
Probably Star Wars fans. But it were good. Do you know, Star Wars, whether you loved it or whether you hated it, do you know, just take the kind of moral of the story from this. This is what we're saying is, I know Vader's not real.
You know what I can't believe? People who've never seen them.
Yeah.
I don't mean like young people, but you know, people of kind of our generation who grew up on it have never seen it.
I know.
Like, how is that actually possible?
They'd seen, like, okay, right, so someone rudely just phoned us as we were halfway through our video.
On a phone.
On the phone. How rude.
Of course.
So anyway, we're going to make it short. Final thought.
Stop making excuses to enable you to conquer the galaxy.
Conquer the galaxy, yeah. Do you know, take a leaf out of Vader's book.
Yeah.
Get a lightsaber, put a black suit on, samurai type helmet.
And breathe really heavy.
Breathe really heavy, and the world is your oyster. Crush it. Use the Force. No, you don't use the Force, though, does he? Use the dark side. I don't even know what the dark side is. What is the dark side?
The opposite of the Force.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it?
Baddies.
Good. I like it. Anyway, so, do you know, just take the cards that you've been dealt and make the best that you can out of them. Do you know, make the best hand that you can from the cards that you got dealt. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Don't look at the hand and think, oh, this is a shit hand. Do you know, I don't know if you're into poker. I mean, we kind of play it, but we're not any good at it, I don't think. We do all right. I always win Sarah.
Win Sarah? Am I a prize?
No, I win when I'm playing you.
Whatever.
But the thing is, like, if you ever watch the poker tournaments and stuff, do you know, they win hands, they win massive pots with hands that's just shouldn't win, do you know, but they just like, you know, they're just masters of the cards, and they control the card, they don't let the card control them. And so you need to do the same with your life. Do you know, you might not have the lifestyle that you want right now, you might not have the money, the cars, the houses, the holidays, whatever it may be, the fulfillment, you might not have any of this right now, but that don't mean that you can't have it. Do you know, start living as if you